morning, welcome back to the Angry Cook. Today we're going to do chicken nuggets. They're not just chicken nuggets, they're a combination of a dinner time dish that you can make with a lemon garlic sauce, lemon wine garlic sauce, or anything else you want actually, or just a plain dipping nugget with honey mustard or barbecue sauce or hot sauce, which is what I do. I'll show you a quick buffalo kind of type sauce at the end of this, or in this. I don't know where the hell it's going to show up because I haven't done it yet. I've tried, this is actually the fourth time I've done it. The first time I tried way back in the beginning of the Angry Cook, and it was less than successful. Didn't turn out the way I wanted to. So I tried again while we were away on our hiatus, but while we were away, and it was an absolute disaster. Note to self and everybody else, when you're going to saute things, don't use extra virgin olive oil. It burns and turns rancid. I knew that. I did it anyway because I'm a fool. So this time I used canola oil, and I made a couple of chicken breasts, and it was crunchy, it was tender, and it was delicious. So we're going to try that out again with you guys, and it's a thing, if you have kids, put them away for nuggets and bring them out, and they are nice in the microwave even. They don't get all kinds of mushy. They're not as crisp as they are normally, but when they're fresh out, but they are still kind of crispy. But it's a good way to keep things for a snack, which I did with my semi-buffalo sauce. But let's give it a shot, and we'll show you what that's all about momentarily. Here we go. Okay, this is a really simple dish. One chicken breast makes, probably 12 nuggets, depending upon how you cut them. For that, we're going to need cornstarch. We're going to need some salt and pepper to put in the cornstarch and season just a little bit. And we're going to need some canola oil. Already kind of unsaturated oil. We're also going to need some garlic cloves, which we're going to slice to season the canola oil a little bit with garlic. Now, for the lemon garlic sauce, to make it into a regular lemon chicken type of meal, I don't have any fresh lemons. We're going to use this because it works. It's not as good as fresh lemon. Usually I use 2 fresh lemon. We're going to do about half a cup of chicken stock, which we're going to use better than bouillon, or half a cup of dry white wine. For the, and a little bit of butter, to add a little bit of butter, boo-boo to it. For the barbecue, or not barbecue, for the buffalo sauce, we're going to use Frank's Red Hot, Tabasco, whatever you like. We're going to use some butter and some garlic powder, which is over here because I was trying to be prepared and I still wasn't. Anyway, so garlic powder. So first of all, to get this going, we're going to slice up our turkey breast, or chicken breast. You can use any type of boneless chicken you like. If you like thighs, do thighs. Wings, kind of harder to bone wings, but you can do it. If you have the gumption to get at it. Gumption, you like that word? I don't. I think it's stupid, but that's beside the point. So, we're going to slice another piece of fat. Where'd you come from? I'm going to try to keep these as uniform as possible. These are about 1/4 inch or so. That wasn't 1/4 inch, but you know. When did I get a measurement I didn't like to cut, huh? Or I didn't like whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, then we're going to make them nugget size. These don't look like chicken nuggets that you get from the big arch thing because they're pressed meat. They're not cut from chicken like this. They're ground up and pressed together or something like that, but they are pressed meat. Great dinner, we had it the other day, and I've been snacking on the excess that I made for 2 nights. Did about half a dozen pieces each in the barbecue, Jesus, the whatever it is, buffalo sauce, jeez. Okay, get out of here, weasel. I got both weasels sitting right here. Just to give you a glimpse. Weasel number 1, Brody. Weasel number 2. Oh, Jade Monster's just moving. She's trying not to be identified. There's weasel number 2, Jade. Jade and Brode. It's really an interesting combination when you're trying to cook with 2 German Shepherds. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 25 pieces, which is good. Out of 1 chicken breast. Now these are the mega chicken breasts that happen to come out now, so we're going to put about 3/4 cup of cornstarch in the bowl. And you're going to add more if you need more, and I'll show you how you know you need more. So this is going to be approximate. Add more if you need more, but if you have some left over, you have some left over. It's just cornstarch. It's cheap. It's made of corn. Imagine that. Alright. A little bit of salt and pepper to season it. Freshly ground kosher salt. Freshly ground pepper. I'm going to get a new pepper mill. This one doesn't have any size adjustments and it just takes forever to make anything. And we'll just mix it all together a little bit. And then we're going to throw our chicken in. Whoop, escapee. And we're going to mix it. Use a bigger bowl, by the way, than you think you need. It's the second time I've done this, and I wish I would have used a bigger one. How do you know that you don't have enough cornstarch? Well, they'll stick together. These shouldn't stick together. They should be entirely separated with absolutely no stickiness to them when you're done with it. That's how you know you have enough cornstarch. And we'll be doing these in batches. You want to get these really good and coated. Yeah, don't limit yourself to a bowl size, for God's sake. This makes it much harder. Okay, they're pretty well coated, and they're not sticking together, none of them are. So there's no exposed chicken, and it's drying out. What these are going to do, this is going to give them the most incredible crunch when we're done that you've ever seen. I guarantee. So we're going to set those aside. We're going to prep our garlic. A little crunch to help get the skins off, or not. Tops off. Put your glasses down so you can see. I would be worried about chicken fingers, but these are going in to the hot oil, so I don't really think any bacteria is going to survive that. But I will wash my hands after I slice these. That's better. And then we're just going to slice them up. Brody, put your nose down. Brody! Weasel. It's the trouble, you have dogs that can reach the freaking counter in the kitchen. You got to watch their noses at all time, at every instant, to make sure they're not eating something or trying to get a lick of something. All right, time to wash your hands. So we're going to take a break for a second, put some canola oil in and start heating. All right, in on medium-high, on the higher side of medium-high. I'm going to add about 1/4 cup or so of your favorite oil. We're going to let it heat up a little bit. In the meantime, we're going to get our chicken broth ready. If you're using fresh broth, good for you. I got some in the freezer I don't feel like pulling out. Better than bouillon is always my backup. If I can get the top off. Oh, fresh pot, that's why. A teaspoon and a cup, half a teaspoon and half a cup of water. I'm a little liberal with mine, so do what you please. Some of you are going to rip me and say, oh, you're using canned shit, you're using canned lemon juice, you're using better than bouillon, you're not using fresh. Yeah. Well, you know, and the reality is in today's world, you don't always have what you need. You got to be able to substitute. My daughter called me last night. She was making a roast. I think we did one when I was up there with the wine in it. It was fabulous that way. She didn't have any wine. She didn't have any bouillon or any broth. She wanted to know what she could use for it. And I said, you have better than bouillon? I know you do because I left you some. So add a heaping teaspoon per cup. Use 2 or 3 cups of water to substitute for the wine. And just do it the same way you do always. And she said, well, I didn't know I could do that. I wasn't sure, so I thought I'd call. I said, it's fine. And it worked out just fine. It tasted great. Her husband didn't know the difference. She did, of course, because she made it, but her husband didn't know the difference. So, improvise. Like the other day when I wanted to make chicken marsala. I didn't have any marsala. I made something else. It was great. Improvise. Now we're going to put those bad boys in. We're going to take this bad boy over to be washed. We're going to brown the garlic, and then we're going to take the garlic out with a slotted spoon. Yeah, I said we're going to put that in the wash. I haven't gotten to it yet. Take that out with a slotted spoon and put it in here. Don't throw it out. We're going to use it again. Get out of here. Get out of there, boy. Okay. Let's move stove cam over a bit to where the action is, shall we? Get the cord out of my way, my mic cord. There we go. Is it dangling down? Yeah, it is. I don't know if you can see that, but it was. There it is. Okay, we're browning up. We just want to brown this. We don't want to burn it. Remember, don't burn garlic. I don't mind the taste. Most people will. So you're just trying to infuse a little bit of garlic taste in the oil. And those are browning nicely, and they'll be done in just a few seconds. And I need a sip of iced tea. Thank you very much. Okay. Just about done here. Jesus Christ! Get back, you! Ha! Told him he was the boss. Alright. Get the garlic out of there. Get the garlic out of here. Come on, garlic! None of it's burnt. All nice and browned up. Nice and neat. Put it aside. We're going to use it. Now, use your hands. That's skin attached. It's attached. That's not attached because it's sticking together. It's attached because it's attached. If you have any clue as to what I just said, because I have no freaking clue. We're gonna do this a few pieces in a batch, and whatever. At a time, we're gonna get a knife. We're gonna unattach those bad boys right there. There we go. She'll just have to wait a bit. She was just out a very short time ago. She's playing with me is what she's doing. You burn pieces, but they're not burned. That's just the crust off the bottom of the pan. So make sure your oil stock is well supplied before you do this, unlike me. Did you try the pickled onions? One of my buddies did, and I know he's looking forward to it, as am I, to see what he says about it. Okay, chicken stock or dry white wine in the pan. We're going to deglaze it. We want all those goodies in the bottom of that too. We'll scrape the goodies off, and we're going to let it reduce a bit. If you don't like the little black bits in the bottom, you can strain this if you want to. I don't really care. Couple of tablespoons of lemon juice, or 2 lemons juiced. You can even add the lemon rind if you want to expand your flavor a little bit. I think it would be awesome if you did that. And we're going to add our garlic back in. And this should thicken up, not real thick, but just a little bit, which is what we want, because we're going to sprinkle it over our chicken. Now, to make the other one, the buffalo sauce, and you can use barbecue sauce out of the can if you want, equal parts of hot sauce and butter. In the microwave for whatever it takes to melt the butter. My garlic powder has dried, as clumped. Something awful. So, we will make you come out. Van wij osiara. You will come out for me. it was about half a tablespoon of butter and hot sauce. So we're going to put about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of garlic in the hot buffalo sauce, and we're going to stir. It'd be a lot easier if this was powder and not clumped up and crap. It will be hot, I promise you. You can't see this because I'm oh, you can barely see it. We'll bring it over here. So a little bit of garlic. Ah, man, it's hot. Woo! I mean hot as in burning, not hot as in spicy. It's got to be that too. Stir it. That little piece of garlic powder doesn't want to go. But that's basically it. And that's an approximation of buffalo dip. Buffalo wing dip. So, let's try this guy first. Oh, crispy, lemony. Oh, good. But now, oh man, I really like it. Hot stuff. You can't go wrong with either one of these. I'm not a huge honey mustard or barbecue sauce on wing type of guy, so, but you could use those just as well. Oh, I think you'll like this. It's easy, it's a little messy, no, it's a lot messy, but it's easy and it's good. Children and adults. Well, I have my mouth full. Thanks for watching The Angry Cook again. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. Jade's hoping for some chicken. Where is she? There she is. On that note, see ya.